Hey girlies, are you looking to be flexible and toned? Well, I'm going to give you the perfect 10-minute workout that's going to help you get those results. Are you ready? Let's go! So let's get straight into it. We're going to warm up as we go. So first of all, I want you to take it nice and wide, okay? So all we're going to be doing is taking a really slow squat, arms out to the side, and then bring it back to the center. We're going to let's give ourselves a little first position here. So let's take it out to the side, just warming everything up and taking it nice and slow, squeezing those glutes as you get to the top. Let's take it down. So we're going to get flexible here. We're going to tone. You're going to feel it in your glutes. You're going to feel it all through your arms. And most importantly, you're going to feel amazing. Okay, let's take it down. Those arms over the top of our head. I just want you to sway side to side to warm up those inner thighs. Yes, we're going to get some inner thigh work done today. We're going to get working on the lower part of our body, feeling nice and strong, and of course those abs. Let's take those arms out to the side. Nice little warm up to get us going. Let's hold it here for 3, 2, 1, and take it over to the other side for 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your feet in together. We're going to take those arms up over the top of your head. Squeeze those glutes. Lift up. Pull one arm up at a time. Give yourself a nice smile. We're going to get through this together. There is no way that I'm leaving anybody behind. So lift your arms all the way up to the top. Squeeze those glutes and open up that chest. Nice big open stretch, and let's bring those arms back together and bring them through to heart center. Okay, you're going to come to the top of your mat. We're going to walk it out in a nice flow. So hands down onto the mat. Take it all the way into your high plank. Tuck your abs underneath, squeeze your glutes nice and tight, and lean forward. Hold here. Inhale and exhale. Okay, take it a little bit further back. So push your heels as if you're going backwards. That's it. You're going to feel a nice stretch in those calves. Let's take it forwards. Spread those fingertips nice and wide. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Give yourself a big cheesy grin. And let's take it back, pushing your heels as if they're going down into the mat. Now let's take it one more time. Lean forward and take it back. And rock forward for 5. Breathe. 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Hold it up the top here. Bend your elbows in towards your waist halfway, and then tuck those toes underneath and lift up through your chest, lifting your thighs off the ground, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, tuck those toes underneath, and exhale, send your hips up to the sky into our first downward facing dog. So we're going to up the tempo as we keep going, but stay with me. Just listen to the sound of my voice. I'm going to guide you through this whole practice. Okay, let's take it back up onto a high plank, and we're going to go forwards and backwards. That's it. 5 times. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Come back down to those elbows. Touch the inside of your waist. Tuck those toes underneath. Send your hips all the way up to the sky into a downward facing dog. Great job, everybody. Okay, inhale, your right leg high. Keep that foot flexed. Push your left heel down into the ground. Feel that stretch. Remember, we're working on our flexibility. So everything, we want to just breathe into the stretch. So exhale, step it all the way through, and you're going to come up into a high lunge. We're going to extend that front leg, squeeze those glutes. So squeezing everything nice and tight here, pulling those abs in, arms nice and high over your head. You're going to take it down and then push down into that supporting front foot and lift all the way up. Release those shoulders away from those ears and take it down and extend. This time you're going to come down to the ground, tuck that foot underneath, and stretch out that front leg. So you're going to feel, often we are really tight and tense, and it's stopping us from being able to do the splits or getting our leg up by our head, and that is because we are tight behind the knee, okay, all down our calf muscles and often into our hamstring. So we're just going to stretch out here. So lift your chest up, inhale, and as you exhale, release that head down to the ground. Nice work. Inhale, lift up to a flat back, and just feel that stretch. You want to take everything nice and slowly. Nothing is pushed here. We've got to get a little bit warmer before we go into some deep stretches. Release that head down and bring it back all the way to your high lunge. Squeeze those glutes. Drop your hands down to the ground and take it through your flow. So inhale, high plank. Take it into a low plank. Inhale, lift your chest up, and exhale, tuck those toes underneath and send your hips up to the sky. Inhale, extend your left leg high, and then hold it here. You want to make sure that you are pushing your heel gently down into the mat of that right foot, and then flexing the left foot, keeping both hips facing forward. Inhale, exhale, step it all the way through into a nice high lunge. That's it, squeeze those glutes together, and let's extend that front leg, release it down to the ground, extend again, releasing those shoulders away from your ears, breathing in and out. Okay, take it down to the ground, release that knee to the mat, tuck that toe underneath, and let's take it into that forward stretch. So very gently lifting up that front toe. We're gonna keep our chest lifted here. And exhale, release everything down to the mat. Let's take it one more time. Push your fingertips into the mat, lift your chest up, give yourself a nice little smile, and release all the way down to the ground. Nice work. Let's do that one more time. Fingertips into the mat, lift up, and then just release a little bit further. So each time you're taking an inhale, you're exhaling, getting a little bit lower towards your knee. Okay, bring your hands to the top of the mat, send that left leg back and take it through your flow. Oh yes, we're feeling so good, getting a nice stretch here. Exhale, release everything up, come into your downward facing dog. So spread your fingertips nice and wide, release your heels down into the mat. Now let's bend your knees, stretch out, pushing your chest down to the ground, and then send your hips up, and then release those heels down to the mat, stretching out the back part of your leg. Let's take it one more time. Bring your knees down to the mat, push your hips up to the sky, straighten your legs, and release those heels down towards the mat. Let's take a collective breath in together. Inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Nice job. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Now, gently release your head all the way down to your knees. Hold behind your heels. You're gonna bend your knees and you're gonna exhale and straighten your legs all the way up. That's it. So it doesn't matter if your head is not touching your knees, no problem. Just allow everything to hang nice and floppy. Let's take it one more time. So bend your knees, knee to forehead connection, and then exhale, straighten those legs, trying to keep your forehead to your knee. And even if you're not there, no problem. Straighten out those legs and just allow your head to flop really heavy. Let's take that one more time together. So inhale, bring your head towards your knees and hold on to the backs of your ankles, and exhale, straighten it all the way out. And as you can see, if my head is not on my knees, that is no problem. Over time, you're gonna get more flexible and you keep on doing this workout. So now release your hands down to the mat, have a slight bend in your knees, and then release your head nice and heavy. Take a breath in and exhale, release even heavier, keeping those knees nice and straight, as straight as you can, just a very slight bend. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Push your heels down into the ground and lift your arms all the way up to the sky. Take a nice big breath in and bring your hands to heart center. Okay, how are we feeling? Great job, everybody. So this is really our working on stretching the backs of our thighs. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna take it nice and wide. Have both of our feet facing forward. Okay, slight bend in your knee, tuck your hips underneath. We're gonna bring those arms out to the side and you're gonna take it into a forward fold. Again, release that head down to the ground, push your fingertips into the ground as you straighten your knees, okay? So your legs are nice and straight. Now, if you need a slight bend in your knee, that's no problem. As you get over time more flexible, you'll be able to bring your hands closer towards the backs of your feet. So straighten those legs out for me. Take a nice big breath in. Inhale and exhale, release everything down. Just feel the stretch in the backs of your legs. Okay, we're gonna take it over to your right side. You're gonna grab hold of your right leg with your left arm and you're gonna bring your knee toward, the closest you can towards your knee without joking it or bringing it too intense towards you. Lift that right arm all the way up to the sky and feel that stretch all through the backs of your legs. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, bring that forehead closer towards your knee, having a slight bend, if not straight legs. That's it. Take a breath in, and exhale. Release a little bit closer towards your knee. And let's bring those hands back down to the center of the mat. Push down your right hand into the center of the mat. Lift up. Over to your left side. So grab hold of the right hand with the left foot and you're going to bring your knee close towards that left knee. That's it. Have a slight bend in those knees, if not straighten, and let's lift that arm all the way up to the top. Inhale, bring that knee to forehead connection. And exhale, release it down. That's it. Inhale and exhale, bring that knee even closer to your forehead, or your forehead to your knee. Still keeping those straight legs. That's it. Take one more breath in and bring your forehead a little bit closer towards your knee, nice and gently, and then bring your hands back to the center and have a nice bend in your knee, and let's take it from a sway side to side, pushing those knees out to the side. Inhale, come up into your fingertips. Exhale, take your hands out to the side, and inhale, gently come all the way up to standing. Oh my goodness. Well, you will feel an amazing stretch all throughout your backs of your legs, the backs of your knees. But if you guys want to keep on going with my yoga workouts, then I highly suggest that you move on to this video next. This one's really going to take your practice to the next level, and the things that you learn here, you're going to be able to do in the next video. So go check it out. I know you're going to love it. Push up into your downward dog. So that's it. So just pedal it out. Really push your chest down towards the ground, and then just moving those feet.